Dee Snider from Twisted Sister. What more do you know? I wanna rock!
You just released a book. It's called Shut Up and Give Me the Mic. Any secrets revealed? Do we get to know Dee Snider better here?
My book is totally different than anybody else's book out there. First of all, I wrote it myself completely, which nobody else does. They say they do, but they're full of crap. And I never did drugs or drank. I'm a very different kind of rocker. So I tell the story about me, my dreams and hopes and trying to be a rock star. Then I tell about losing everything in the 90s, everything, and becoming broke and having to work a day job and very difficult times. I want to share those stories because I think people want to know more. They want to connect with their heroes more, and if you're more truthful, things that they're bullshit. Yeah, rock and roll, all the time. Yes, but it's not always rock and roll. Sometimes it sucks. Just like everybody's life,
Yeah. But what's your drive to keep on going now with Twisted Sister?
I really don't have drive to keep going with Twisted Sister. It's just a hobby. We play about 20-25 shows a year, and my only motivation is that it's fun. We see each other only a little bit, we play a little bit. I don't always have a sore throat anymore. I'm not always away from home anymore. So it's a good time. I do, here in Europe, I'm known for Twisted Sister. In America, I'm a celebrity known for television and radio and Broadway, and I do so many different things in the United States. I'm a different character in America.
Okay. Here in Europe, the movie Rock of Ages just released. The song I Wanna Rock of Twisted Sister is to be here in the movie. Does it feel for you like a recognition? How do you feel about it? Did you see the movie?
Well, Rock of Ages is a Broadway show. I was actually in Rock of Ages on Broadway. So I have a real connection to the show. And they have two Twisted songs. We're not going to take it, and I Wanna Rock, in both the Broadway show and the movie. And starting with the Broadway show, it focuses on the 80s and the music of the 80s. And yeah, it is a recognition. It's appreciation. It's a respect for an era of music that in America a lot of people don't have respect for, or didn't have respect for. The great thing about Europe is all music is always respected and appreciated, which is why we love it over here. But Rock of Ages really took a ton of time to say, hey, this era, the 80s, had value, and this music was important. And to see big movie stars like Tom Cruise, Alec Baldwin, Catherine Zeta-Jones, Russell Brand, so many more, starring in this movie about and singing my songs, it's just incredible.
Yeah. Did Tom Cruise surprise you as a singer?
Yeah, he surprised me a lot. I was on Broadway performing when they told me that Tom Cruise was going to play the part of Stacey Jacks, and I kind of shook my head and said, "Really? I'm sure he can act, but can he sing?" But he actually pulls it off. I mean, not that some of the 80s singers are the greatest singers in the world. But it's still, I was surprised. He did really good.
Yeah. And as the character, what do you think? Did it good?
I haven't seen the movie yet, so I've only seen clips, and he definitely is getting into it. Yeah. He's definitely, he studied, and he's really channeling his inner 80s rock star. So I'm looking forward to seeing the movie.
All right. Twisted Sister has been playing on the last Era Classic Rock Festival in the Netherlands. Do you remember anything of this particular event?
Yeah, the Hyraw Rock Festival was a turning point for Twisted Sister. Very memorable. My flight was delayed, my plane flight from America, and I arrived 5 minutes before the show started. And the choice was go on with the clothes I was wearing on the plane, or cancel, because I didn't have time to put my costume and makeup. So Twisted Sister's never been about hiding behind the makeup. So we said, well, let's go out there and rock. And people were blown away. They seemed surprised that we could rock without the makeup. And And it made us think that maybe it's time for us to take off the makeup and let people know that Twisted Sister is a great live rock band. So since that Arrow Festival show, that we've stopped wearing the makeup. So, and you know, at first I think people go, oh, no makeup, but by the end of the show, they're cool with it because Twisted Sister is first about being, you know, rocking, and the makeup is stuff that's second. It's not, the makeup's not first, you know, can you rock? We rock.